Hey everyone, welcome back. In this video, I'm going to be chatting about Samsung's new One UI. And for anyone who doesn't know what UI means, it's just user interface. I wanted to specifically show you guys 5 epic new features, and then, I don't know, the rest kind of you can forget about because they're not that amazing, if I'm honest. Anyway, with all that being said, guys, let's get into the video. Just very quickly, for anyone who may be confused or maybe even wondering, One UI is the name of Samsung's brand new interface and is basically the update to what they used to call the Samsung experience. So Android 9 Pie is the operating system, and then Samsung's One UI is the interface. You can only get One UI on Samsung devices, but you can get Android Pie on any Android device. So these two work in conjunction with each other, and you can get the One UI update from S8 and upwards. And in this video, guys, I'll be showing you the new features on my Samsung Galaxy S9 Plus. So first up is various keyboard modes. And if you head into an app like WhatsApp, this is usually what the keyboard looks like. However, if you click that down arrow, you'll see an icon that says modes. And if you click on that, there are various keyboard modes to choose from. So the first one is this floating keyboard mode. And as you can see, it can float anywhere on the screen. If you click that down arrow, there are also options to change the size and transparency of this floating keyboard. Of course, you can only adjust the size within reason. You can't make the whole screen a keyboard, but still, I love the versatility of this, and I think it is so great that Samsung made that option. The other option is the one-handed keyboard mode, and this is, as the name would suggest, if you want to type using one hand only. What I also like is if you want to switch it to the left-hand side, you just click on that arrow, and now you can use your left hand in one-handed keyboard mode and type out a message. So I love these options, and I think it's great that Samsung brought these out. Then next up we have night mode, or what some people refer to as dark mode. And if you head into the settings sections, this is generally what things usually look like on Samsung devices. A grey kind of white background and very bright. However, if you scroll down on the notifications panel, you'll see some settings, and right over here, if you click on night mode, it'll change the entire theme to a dark version. This is really amazing because firstly, or not only does it help save on battery power immensely, but it's also really nice for at nighttime. It doesn't strain your eyes, and it's a lot softer on the eyes before going to sleep at night. So I thought I would just show you guys, here's what the calculator looks like in dark mode, and then of course in the normal mode. Unfortunately, not all apps will adjust the dark or light mode. It's just basically stock apps that come on Samsung devices. So Instagram will stay the same. Another way you can also change to dark mode is by clicking on settings, and then from there, heading on over to display, and then straight away you will see the option night mode. You can literally just toggle that on or off, and it'll change the screen as you see. Ooh, onto gallery recycling. I think this is so epic. I'm sure this has happened to you guys before, where you head on over to the gallery, you go through your pictures, you want to clean things up, you decide, let me delete a couple pictures, and then you're like, oh no, what have I done? Why did I delete those? Well, if you click on those 3 dots in the top right-hand corner, you will see the option recycle bin. If you click on that, guys, it'll give you the option to turn on the recycle bin. Turn it on, and you'll see here it says for 15 days, it'll basically hold your pictures without deleting them. So if you now select images and delete them, it'll ask to be moved to the recycle bin. You select that, and then down the line, if you want those images back, just click on those 3 dots, hit recycle bin, and all those deleted images will be in there. To restore them, you simply click and hold down. You'll see the restore icon, select that, and those images will go straight back into your gallery. And as you can see, there they are right there. How epic. Auto device maintenance. Now this one seems super nerdy, but it's actually really important. If you head on over to the settings section and you scroll down, you will see a menu option that says device care. Now in the past, if you clicked on this, you would see how optimized your phone was, and you would manually have to click optimize now. If you also were to click on memory, you'd have to see how much memory is available, possibly clean it up all manually. However, now, if you click on those 3 dots in the top right-hand corner, you will see the option Auto Optimization. If you click on that, all you do is toggle it on or make sure it's on. And what this means is you'll be able to automatically time when your phone optimizes itself, so you no longer have to do it manually. There is also another option, if you click on those 3 dots, to auto restart. This is again just so good for your phone, and if you click on that, make sure it's toggled on, and you can choose between the day and time you want your phone to automatically restart. So here I'm just selecting Monday, Wednesday, Friday, the time 3 o'clock at night. I'm not using my phone, so that's totally fine, and this is such an awesome feature, guys. Now onto menu gestures. This is usually what the navigation bar looks like. However, there is the option to change it. So if you head on over to settings and then click on display, if you scroll down, you will see navigation bar. Select that, and over here there is an option between navigation buttons and navigation gestures. If you select gestures, the navigation bar changes to these 3 looking lines. And literally, as the name would suggest, the navigation bar now works through gesturing. If you do a slight swipe up, the same command is still followed through, it's just through a swipe. So this is a much easier way of actually navigating. However, I still prefer the button. So if you swipe down on the notifications panel, you will see the option that says navigation. If you click on that, the navigation bar will quickly change between buttons, and if you click it again, it'll change back to gestures. So this is a nice, quick, easy way to toggle between the both, and I like that Samsung included these options. Then finally, guys, this is something I think you should know before you decide whether you want to update or not, because this part of the update really irked me. I liked it the way it was before. Why you gotta change, Samsung? I don't know. Why you gotta change so much? So here it is. So in the past, if you clicked on the recents button, you would either have the option of this thumbnail view, as you see here, or a list view. You can no longer get the list view option, which is frustrating. And in order to get to pop-up windows or split screens, it is a lot longer way around. You have to click and hold down on the app icon there, as you see, and then the options come up for whether you want to pin the app, split screen it, or make it a pop-up window. This is just, like I say, a much longer way around, and I don't like it at all. And what's also interesting is they've tried to make everything one-handed mode, but this does not contribute to that. It's a lot harder to do this with one hand, and I don't like it. So here I'm selecting split screen. Again, you can't choose from a list view. You've got to use the thumbnail view. I'm not a big fan, and this is something I really thought you guys should know because I used those options a lot in the past. And that is it, guys. If you enjoyed this video, definitely be sure to check out my other Samsung videos right over here. But thank you so much for watching. Feel more than welcome to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Toodles!